Hello everyone and welcome to my Facebook Live. I'm really excited to be here with all of you guys today for day three of the Money Flow training. And today I'm going to be sharing with you more secrets on how you can create more flow, money, clients, abundance, joy in your life. So I'm really excited to share this with you today. We started this Facebook Live, training, you could say, on Monday. So it's been a really cool journey. Today's day 3. So for these 5 days till Friday, I'm sharing with you all secrets, really cool stuff, tips, techniques to help you get in that flow. And if you are participating with me here on this training every day, at the end of the training, at the end of every Facebook Live, I'm giving away a mantra for you to repeat and take away with you, right, during your day, and also for you to keep in mind and write it down to bring it back on Friday. So when you bring it back on Friday, I will share with you how you can win some awesome prizes with me. So one of the prizes is basically a group private clearing that we'll be doing for 10. I'm going to be picking up 10 winners. And the other gift is going to be 35 interviews with really awesome women who are in the money flow. So let's get started with today. Hello, Laura. Oh my God, so nice to see you here, Laura. Hi, Cornelia. So nice to see you here too. Anna May, how are you feeling? Okay, I love it. So guys, before we get started, before I share with you the awesome content and secrets that I have for you today, make sure you share this Facebook Live. So go now, and sharing the Facebook Live is part of you winning the gifts on Friday. So make sure you share this Facebook Live. Hit share if you know anybody in your life, a family member, a friend, a colleague, a peer, anyone who you feel that would really benefit from this information and from this energy, because for those of you who know me, it's all about the energy here in these Facebook Lives with me. If you know anybody that would really benefit, make sure you tag that person in the comments so that person can be here or watch the replay, okay? I love to be here too. Awesome. I am so happy you're here. Hi, Daisy. Nice to see you. Sarah, hi again. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So guys, make sure you share this Facebook Live so I can get started with the awesome content. So in the past couple of days, Monday we were talking about how it's so important to put the focus on your ideal client, put the focus on the problem of your people, and focusing on solving that. Because when you take the energy out of your ego, that's when one of the ways, that's the secret of how the abundance starts getting on, right? Yesterday we spoke about as well on the importance of getting detached, on the how and the when the money, the clients will be coming in, because that stress can really drive us crazy, right? Hi, Charlene. Oh my God, so excited. Awesome, guys. So make sure you keep on sharing this video. This is so exciting. I love being here with you guys. So today I want to talk about, I have my notes here to make sure I show you exactly what I need to. Also, guys, if you have any questions about this, make sure you comment and share with me. This is the idea. This is for it to be super interactive too. So the next thing when it comes to being in the flow, right? On Monday, I spoke about as well about clearing blocks, right? About clearing the stress, clearing the strong negative emotions, clearing the limiting beliefs, which is really sometimes what is holding us back, right? Hi, Angie. So the next thing when it comes after all of this that I've shared with you so far, and you guys, if you're joining me just today, make sure you check out my Facebook page and listen to the recording of day 1 and day 2. It's really going to help you, especially if you're liking what you're hearing today. Yes, so good question, Laura. If you're joining me today or tomorrow, it doesn't matter. You can totally still win. You just got to go make sure you listen to the replays and listen to the mantra at the end of the video. So day 1, you will be able to see it in my Facebook page. Day 2 as well. Make sure you listen till the end, or I think you can forward it till the end and listen for the mantra. That's what you need to get from the videos. So your clearing sessions are so worth it. I know, crazy. Today I had 3 clients, and instead of doing coaching, we ended up doing clearing with all 3 of them, which is, I wasn't ready for that, but it was so fun. It was so cool. I love clearing too, and it's so important. It's such an important part when it comes to you making money, right? So again, once you do the clearing, it's really important to spend some time as well to reprogram your mindset, right? To reprogram your mindset to the abundance. when we do clearing work, when we are clearing those strong emotions, those negative limiting beliefs, those blocks in our mind, in our energy fields, in our meridians, in our chakras, and all of our energy system, it's really important that once it's cleaned up, that you also start focusing, putting your energy around reprogramming your mind to the positive, to the abundance, to joy, to the money flow. Because what happens is that, we tend to do this before we do the clearing, and I've seen the power of doing clearing work, cleaning junk before adding, before doing visualizations, affirmations, declarations, all of these things. Clearing is so important. It's like taking, you have a can, right? Let's say you want to put in the can like all nice food, but if there's rotten food inside the can and you put nice food, like all the food will get rotten, you know what I mean? So you gotta clean that can of the rotten food. You gotta clean it, you gotta wash it, and then when it's clean and washed, you can totally be adding new food in there, right? Like fresh, good food. So it's the same with the money mindset, same with the money energy, right? We gotta make sure that we are cleaning, but also making sure that we are reprogramming our mindset to the positive, right? Love, love. Oh, Laura, I love you too. Agree. Thanks, Aname. Yes, it's so powerful. So like reprogramming, right? Need to do this weekly. Exactly, Sarah. And in my program, Money Flow Mastery, one of the things I teach there is around doing money dates. How I teach how to do the money dates, how to organize it, what to do in these money dates. And really the idea behind this money date is to get you on a consistent basis, either weekly or every 2 weeks, whatever you decide, to get yourself lined up with money again. Get yourself lined up. Energy detox to reprogram us to the fullest possibilities. Exactly, Laura. So doing the reprogramming work is really crucial and really important. Second, right, when you're building a business that your goal is to get that flow of clients, the flow of abundance, all of it, part of you making consistent income, right, in your business is doing and being consistent in your marketing. So marketing is really important, right? Marketing is one of the big things. And when I say marketing, I think the word marketing is very marketing, very masculine word. For me, marketing is really about sharing. It's about sharing. It's about being of service. It's about putting yourself out there, sharing your message, sharing what you have been called to share. And that's what for me marketing is. And it's about doing that on a consistent basis, especially if you want consistent clients, right? Let's say you have a business and you have a program, and let's say you have clients in the program. If you're not continually putting yourself out there, sharing what you got to offer, sharing your message, right, marketing, how are more people going to get into, your world and get connected with you, right? And that I've seen, like for me, when I started my business, I was doing a lot of marketing, putting myself out there. Then when I filled out my packages, I stopped. I stopped getting myself out there. I stopped doing webinars. I stopped doing like videos. I just stopped doing everything because I was like, okay, I'm good. But what happened, very interestingly enough, is that the consistency of the money stopped because my clients that I had, their programs were ending. And then I was like, oh, I need to, do something to get more clients. And no one remembered, I wouldn't say no one remembered me, but like people had forgotten, I forgot to keep on sharing the message and being consistent with it. So marketing, showing up, putting yourself out there is super important. Again, I know when I say this, sometimes fears come up, right? That, fears like, oh my God, but I'm scared to get visible. I'm scared that someone will judge me. I'm scared that I'll be criticized. All these fears. It's, again, very important to be clearing this so we can put ourselves out there and market ourselves. And again, not market, but really share, share what we have to offer, share our message, share all of it, because it's really, really powerful. The other thing, right, and after that, what I've seen that is really important as well, especially in business, when I started my business, I noticed that I was making money. My first year was a good year. I made my first 6 figures, and it was good. But what happened very interestingly enough is at the end of the year, I had zero in my bank account, even though I had made all of this money, and I had to show for it. Like I had, I invested the money, money came in, I had the proof. But at the end of the year, there was nothing in the bank. And I realized that when you are building a business, it's so important, right? To learn to set your money goals and also learn to manage your money. I think when you have a business, it's not like a job that that the 15 and 30 you're going to be paid. In business, Sometimes things will get delayed. Sometimes it'll just not work out. Maybe you have a contract with somebody that just doesn't work out anymore. Or, something happens. You had a plan to launch and make this much money to pay this month's bills, and something went sour and the launch was a failure, These things happen in business, and it's so normal, There's so many times I have failed or things that have just not worked out. But what I have learned around this, and this is, I think, one of the main secrets, right? Another secret that I want to share with you today is that it's about continuing. It's about keep on going, keep on doing it, no matter if you fall, no matter whatever, and also learning to manage the money. So the money doesn't freak you out or get you stressed because your launch didn't work out or the webinar didn't go the way you wanted to. You're not worried about the money. Rather, you're worried like, okay, this webinar didn't work. Like, why didn't it work? You have that energy, the time, space to figure it out and do it again and make it better. So taking that money stress out, and taking the money stress out is really about learning to manage your money, learning to set the money goals as well in your business, so you're not, building a business where you're freaking out about money all the time. Because that was me my first year. I was living client by client, and I had no idea when it was going to stop. It was really like, if this client did not pay her bill this month, I had no idea how I was going to do this. You know what I mean? So really building, and I learned, how to really manage it better, and so I don't freak out anymore. And again, this is what this is all about, right, guys? You guys are hearing me. It's all about you not focusing and stressing about the money, focusing on making a difference, putting your focus there. Because when your focus is there and you're not worried about this, you're able to create a bigger impact. And with that, by law, the money comes in, because money is energy. When you're putting that energy out there, it comes around, right? It's similar to living paycheck to paycheck. Exactly, Sarwa, exactly. Even though I wasn't a business owner, I was living client to client. I was literally living paycheck to paycheck. That's exactly it. I love that you said that, because that's the truth. That was unfortunately the case, right? So it's learning not to live. And something that I learned once, and I'm going to give this guys to you today because it was so powerful when I heard it, and a mentor of mine said, he's like, it's not about living, within your means. It's about living like, okay, you make $10,000, you spend $10,000, you're good. It's not about living within your means. It's really, the secret is really about living below your means. You make $10,000, you're investing, or your bills are $8,000, right? Or $7,000. And that phrase really hit home, because I was not doing that, And again, in the beginning, I was really investing back in my business. I was investing a lot of money back. And I think if you are in business, you will notice, right, that a lot of money goes in your business. Again, the first 2 years of my business, a lot of money was going in. And, there is a line, I think, that where you got to be smart of when to invest in what in your business. So you're not going into crazy and stressing yourself out financially, which is really the key. The idea is not to stress financially. Again, in the beginning, a business, it takes 3 to 5 years to really build and get into that flow. So also keep that in consideration if you're starting or you're in your first year in business, right? That sometimes more money will go out than more coming in. First, you got to be okay with that. But there are ways to manage that so you're not freaking out. So you're saving for taxes at the end of the year, not having zero and being like, how am I going to pay tax? I need another client to pay tax. So about really managing those small little things, because when you learn to manage the small little things, you're focused, again, what we were talking about these days about the client, about focusing on making a big, big difference. So, and that's the key, guys. So guys, do you have any questions about what I'm sharing? Is this resonating with you? Share with me in the comments. Send me some love, send me some hearts, send me some likes. Thanks, Anime. So I know that you guys are liking this, so I can give you more. So Carla, we need to learn how to love money. Not in a selfish way, but creating a good relationship with, exactly. Because money is energy, right? If we have, and I am reading this book of James Allen, that it's called Poverty to Power. And I love him. He's such a great writer. And he has another book called As a Man Thinketh. And I just finished that one. I'm reading this one now, the Poverty to Power one. And something that he talks about a lot there is, about having a clean mind, about having a very calm mind. And he was really talking a lot about it. And today, literally, for those of you in my email list are going to be getting an email about this too. Because, I noticed that he talked so much about being calm, about how, good health, good wealth, all of it comes in a clean state of mind. You know, a body that is like thinking like a mind that is thinking a lot of negative stuff or being selfish thoughts, which is why I bring this up, Carla, because you mentioned it, is a mind that is very normal to have disease. You know, it's manifest. And he also mentioned something really cool. He said that in India there's this this group of people who lives for 150 years, and he shared how these people, this village in India that lived till 150 never got sick. And when someone got sick, all of the others knew that he had negative thinking, and they had to they put him in a circle. They put him inside a circle, and they were all around him and like sending the person inside the circle who was sick. Instead of giving him medicine, they were like putting their hands on him, like sending them love, sending them positive thoughts, so they could help him shift his mind and you know, be positive, because it wasn't normal for that village to fall sick, and they were living to 150. And I found it so interesting, and it made me think about money. It's the same thing, you know. To be in the flow, it's about having and practicing calmness. It's about being in that calm state of mind, you know. It's so important. I noticed for myself that the great ideas come from a calm state of mind. I'm able to solve problems and really help my clients in a calm state of mind. So really practicing that is another secret that I want to share with you today. So if you notice yourself being very anxious, you know, all day long, or very stressed up, like, start doing things, right? Start doing things in your life that will calm you down. So for